I took the train to my hometown to celebrate Mother's Day, my dad's birthday, and of course my birthday, which was back in January. I turned 29 and celebrated it snowed in a secluded cabin in the Norwegian mountains. It takes me about half an hour to get from my apartment in Amsterdam to my parents' place. It's a nice area which the land actually used to belong to the sea, so technically I was born at the bottom of the ocean. Spring is in full swing right now, and it's so green everywhere with loads of flowers and birds chirping and bees buzzing. My mom has a veggie garden and it's such a nice place. I spent some time with my family, saw my grandma, went to the harbor with her to have a drink. After spending a few days in my hometown with family, it was time to go back to Amsterdam as I had some things planned. A few days after coming back to Amsterdam, we went sailing and camping on an inhabited island. It is one of the only spots where it's allowed to do wild camping, still in the Netherlands. To be able to get to the camping spot, we go by sailboat. It's very nice to be able to just get out of the city, drive 40 minutes, load the tent and some food in the boat, and just sail off to the island. There was some wind, so it was ideal for sailing. I don't understand much of it, but I love the feeling of being out on the water. One day I would love to do a multiple-day sailing trip. The island is situated near one of the biggest cities on a lake. It's very green and there are lots of flowers in bloom. At that time we were the only ones there. We docked the boat, put up the tent and made a fire to cook dinner. The sunset was amazing that evening. Listening to the sounds of the sailboat in the wind. It's so nice to sleep in the open air. In August in Europe, there is this stardust going on and it's warm enough to sleep without tent under the shooting stars. It's just absolutely magical. The next day, I woke up early and went for a little walk and a swim. Waking up this way is pure freedom and happiness. For breakfast, we made some French toast. It definitely tastes better in places like this. We stayed on the island for a few days before heading back to the city. After coming back, I did some more packing and went to my favorite area, north of Amsterdam. Which is the countryside. It's small, idyllic villages glued together by grass fields with grazing cows and yellow flowers. The small towns have a tight community, and you will find places to trade novels and buy homemade jams in cute jars. It's always nice to pack the car with a picnic blanket and drive off to the countryside to escape the busyness of the city for a day. After returning, it was time for yet another packing session. So right now I am preparing for quite a special photo shoot. There is a bee in my room. Go away, I'm trying to film something. It's super big. Get out. Yeah, oh, okay, it's out. So right now I'm preparing for a very special photo shoot that I am doing tomorrow. So it's called the Surf Project, and it's for kids that have trouble moving. They are organizing 2 surf sessions, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. So I'm gonna have to pack some camera gear and some surfing gear. So I'm gonna see what we have here, because I haven't unpacked this surfing bag I haven't used it since December, because I haven't surfed here in the Netherlands since December. So I have like 3 types of wetsuits. I think I'm taking the biggest one because it's still pretty cold and I'm not really gonna be surfing, like I'm not gonna be moving so much. But I'm so excited, this makes me so excited to go surfing. And then we move on to the camera bag, because there is a lot of stuff in here that I haven't seen since Norway. What we have here, another lens. Maybe to inspire some of you guys, if you live in the Netherlands and you like photography or surfing, you can always try to contribute to the project, like just enroll and see, or like send them an email and see if we can help them. And obviously if you live like in another country, I'm sure that there are projects like this in that country you live in. So yeah, just go out there, have fun, help some people, take some photos, take some waves, good times. Okay, now I need to run. It's Saturday, May 18th, by the way, or it's May 20. That's what I mean. That's why I need to be packing right now, because basically I have everything planned until like my flight on the 31st, so I just want to have everything ready so I don't have to stress about anything and I can just enjoy my last 1.5 weeks here. Just want to have like my suitcase ready and just clothes sorted out that I want to take and stuff like that. So let me actually take you to the basement to show you the situation there. Lots of clothes that I'm going to take, my backpack, and got the rest of my stuff down there. My roommates are gonna hate me. I'm going back to my parents' place tomorrow because I was in our apartment in Amsterdam, because my flatmate, she's on holiday, so I was allowed to stay here. But she's coming back, I think, on Monday. And I really need to go back home tomorrow morning because I need to do a lot of writing Monday, Tuesday. So it's like 11 days and I'm going. Oh my gosh. And I realized I don't even I didn't even have the address of the place that I'm staying at. I just know it has ocean view. But my friend gave it to me the other day because he is already in Switzerland now. He went a bit before, and I'm staying in his place until he comes back, so that's really great. But I realized I didn't have the address because we just met surfing like 3 times maybe, but I haven't been to his place or anything, so yeah. Crazy life. Yeah, now I really have to get going. Good morning. Let's get to the ocean.
Tot zover gaan we. We kunnen niet over de boulevard en we kunnen ook niet over de zeeweg, komen dus ook niet bij de waterleiding.
Dankjewel.
Hallo.
Mooi. Allemaal ook daar zijn. Nieuwe vrienden.
Crazy fire. The road was closed, so I was just in time. Quite an adventure. This beach bar is completely burned down. It was still smoking. The location was like right next to it, and actually the firemen had to come again because the wind picked up in the afternoon and kind of started burning again. So they had to come again. So it's really bad for them, obviously. But despite that, we made it a really nice day, and I'm really curious to check out the photos. So now I'm just walking to the other beach town, meeting up with some friends, sitting on a terrace, enjoying this lovely sunny Sunday by the ocean. First time since December. So yeah, see you later. This is a Dutch specialty. I don't eat it often, but it's herring, it's fish, and it's super good. At the end of the day, I went back to Amsterdam, cleaned the wetsuit, and took the next days to do the final tasks before leaving. Good morning. So I'm currently at my friend's place. Slept over last night. We had a little goodbye party. So today's the day that I'm going to Portugal, and I've been waiting for it for so long. It's been 6 months. I left 6 months ago in the beginning of December, I think. And it's so crazy. I've been through such a process, especially the past weeks and months. It's not always been easy, but I think I'm starting to feel better now. A lot has been happening, and I've gone through all the doubts and through like, what am I doing? What is this lifestyle? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Whatever it may be that I'm doing, you know. That's kind of the mess up there. But in the end, it's just about living life. In the end, we are all alone, or like, of course, we are all ourselves, alone in that sense. And we are just here to live and to experience life, and make of it what we want to, what makes us feel happy and fired up inside, and that's why I'm doing this, because being in Portugal makes me feel happy, and I love surfing, and I love the people in this place, and it sounds cliche, but I just love the food, and it's just sunny all the time, and I love my job and writing and being a freelancer, and like I'm gonna be celebrating being a freelancer for a year over there in September. And I even love photography and videography even more. And I'm looking forward to being able to expand that and to grow again. And I feel very inspired to be inspired again. I feel very excited to be inspired again. So I'm just super excited. My friend just left and I was like, now I'm alone. And then I was thinking, but we are alone in this life. Of course we're not lonely. I talked about this in a previous video, I think, but we are alone in this life. There's like nobody else right now. It's just me. And I was like, wow, that, I don't know, I miss that feeling as well. Just to feel whole within yourself, basically. And it doesn't mean that no one can accompany you, but it's just really good feeling. It was wonderful to be home, and I have been very sad to leave again, but I think I'm making this heavier than it has to be, because it's just, life goes on. I'm just gonna live it in another place for now and try to figure out what I want on the long term, if I want to stay in Amsterdam, move to Portugal. It is 8:30. And my flight leaves in exactly 12 hours. Yeah, that's the plan. Shower, leave my bike here, take my stuff home, finish up packing. I'll be in the new apartment with my new flatmate 11 p.m. tonight. That's insane. And he is Brazilian, he only speaks Portuguese. I should stop rambling. Maybe I'll make a podcast next, who knows.